Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my kitchen. In today's video, I am sharing with you 3 Christmas appetizers. Really, of course, these could be used for any time of the year, but we're gonna make them just a little bit festive to celebrate the holiday season. Also, I'm so happy today because I am collabing with a friend of mine, Kristin, from the channel Kristin Step. I'm sure a lot of you guys are already familiar with her channel because it and she are both just amazing. She has the most amazing food channel. She shares all sorts of really good recipes, budget-friendly recipes, real-life things that you'll want to make for you and your family. So seriously, if you have not checked out her channel, make sure you do that when you're done with mine. She is also going to be sharing some holiday appetizers today, so you'll want to check that out and also subscribe to her channel. And if you're new coming over from Kristin's channel, hello and welcome. Like I said, my name is Jennifer, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I also like to share lots of recipes, lots of budget-friendly cooking as well. So I hope you'll give a look around my channel and I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. With all that being said, let's get on into these Christmas appetizers. So I just have a 16.3 ounce can of biscuits. You can probably use any kind. We're just gonna open this up and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna slice these. So each biscuit we're just gonna slice in half, and each little half a biscuit is gonna be 1 pizza bomb. All right, so I'm just gonna take each little half here, kinda pinch it together, and then just flatten it out pretty good. So next, we're gonna start adding everything we're gonna put inside, and they are pizza bombs, so feel free to add whatever pizza toppings you like. I'm just gonna add some pepperoni. Next, a tiny bit of your favorite marinara sauce. And then next, we're gonna add a little bit of mozzarella cheese. And then we're just gonna kind of wrap it up. And so I'm just gonna put it face down on my little cookie sheet over here that I have lined with some parchment paper. I'm gonna do that to the rest of my biscuits over here. All right, so next I have some melted butter. We're just gonna add some garlic. Also gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit of black pepper, and a little bit of salt. Stir that all together. Now we're just gonna brush each one with a little bit of the butter. And next we're gonna add just a little bit of shredded Parmesan to the tops of each one. Now these are gonna go in the oven at 375 degrees for about 15 or 20 minutes until they are nice and golden. Alright, so we're gonna start. I'm starting with frozen meatballs. If you want to use homemade, you go right ahead. But if you do use frozen, just make sure you get the home style and not the Italian flavor. I'm not sure how the Italian flavored meatballs would do with these other flavors we're gonna add. They might be alright, but I'm just not sure. So I would go with the home style. We're just gonna go ahead and throw these in the pot. They are still frozen. Next, we're gonna add a whole can of jellied cranberry sauce. I know that does not look appetizing yet. Y'all just stay with me. We're gonna see how it turns out. Next you add about a half a cup to a cup of orange marmalade. If you've ever made meatballs like this, you might recognize some of the flavors. They always start with the weirdest ingredients like grape jelly and chili sauce, but then somehow all that magically comes together. So hopefully this is gonna do the same thing. I've never made this combination before. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of dried minced onion and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And that is supposed to be it. I'm just gonna turn this on about medium to get it up to heat, and then I'll probably turn it down. But once this all starts melting down, I'll give it a stir and I'm gonna put a lid on it, and these are just gonna simmer for about 30 minutes. You can also do these in the slow cooker if you want to. Just throw everything in there, and I'd probably stir them occasionally. Since the recipe doesn't say this, since they're doing it in the slow cooker, I wanted to tell y'all I did go ahead and add about a half a cup of water just to the bottom of my pot, so all this wouldn't kind of burn. So yeah, I just added a half a cup of water, and I did go ahead and stir it around a little bit. But I have to tell you, this is already smelling really good. Alright, I don't always try food on camera with you guys. I just normally show it and tell you what we thought of it. But these cranberry orange meatballs, I'm so curious at how they taste. And I'm curious if I need to add anything. So let's just try one and see. They're really hot, so I'm gonna let that cool for a second and then we're gonna try it. Can it be cranberry sauce, minced onion, and orange marmalade together and garlic powder? Does it make a good meatball? I'm sure they'd be better if they were homemade meatballs, but let's see. They're actually really good. I'm not gonna say I'm surprised, but hold on. Yeah, they definitely have that festive, familiar flavor in there. And it tastes like a good meatball. Like I said, probably homemade would taste better. But yeah, they're good. Y'all try them. So overall, I think the meatballs are a win. I like them. You guys have to make them and tell me what you think. Okay, so I have 1 block of cream cheese. I just kind of brought mine up in temperature in the microwave, but you could just let it sit out to get to room temperature if you want. Next, we're gonna add about half of this marshmallow fluff. This is about 16 ounces. We only need about half that. So I'm gonna get that into our bowl and we're gonna mix those together. Now we're just gonna put all this filling in the bottom of a dish. You can use a pie plate, any kind of dish that you want. I saw some recipes use a graham cracker pie crust, which sounds fine, but to me, it seems like it would be hard to dip the pie crust. Like it seems like that would be pointless. You know what I mean? If it's kind of on the bottom, you're not really gonna be able to dip it. So we're just gonna put it into a dish. We're gonna add a can of cherries on top. And then we're just gonna use some graham crackers as our dippers. So you'll still get that graham cracker taste. And there we go. How pretty and festive does that look? I'm gonna put some graham crackers on the side. And I think this will be a delicious appetizer slash dessert. Alrighty friends, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what is your family's favorite Christmas appetizer. As you can tell, Christmas appetizers are quite a big deal in my family, so I would love to know your favorite. Thank you so much, and don't forget to go over there and watch Kristin's video, and I will see you guys real soon in my next video. Bye y'all.
I've still got nothing for you. I'm out on a ledge.